Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the War Train here, and in today's video, I'm going to show you guys my latest gaming pickups. Now, if you're new to the channel and you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing, guys. And if you enjoy this video, you know what to do. Please give it a thumbs up. With that said, let's check out these pickups. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is two Nintendo Power magazines I picked up from a pawn shop that, it is not, my local one. I was out in a different area, so I stopped at, this pawn shop in this area, and I found some cool things. And I found two Nintendo Powers that I just had to pick up. This one here got Turok on the front cover. This one, I believe, is from 1997. Let me just make sure of that. See if it says. Yes, volume 94, March of 1997. Really, really cool. Always happy to add a new Nintendo Power. And I got this other one here with, Super Mario Kart on the front cover. This one's a little more beat up, but this is got some awesome stuff in it. It's got some Zelda comics in it. It's got Mario comics. I absolutely had to pick this one up, even though it was a little rough. But this one is actually from October, and this is from 1992. So this one a bit older, maybe that, is why it has a little more wear and tear to it, but absolutely awesome magazines. Okay, so now this next thing is something that I recently got, and that is the Mario 35 pin set 2. And I gotta be honest, guys, I was absolutely shocked by the size of this. A while back, I actually got the pin set 1, and look at the difference in size here. So yeah, quite a bit shocking. When I was expecting to have something like this, and this showed up, I was absolutely stoked. So this would have, all the Mario pins from all the different games throughout the years. That was part of this 35th anniversary thing. Alright, I also got a couple new Amiibos. In my last pickups video, I was actually, waiting on this stuff, but my local GameStop actually, I had this stuff prepaid already, but I guess their delivery was delayed. So I got it a little bit late, it didn't make that video. But this is stuff I was absolutely waiting for. And here we go, I got Monster Hunter Rise, the Collector's Edition. It has an Amiibo, Magnamalo, I guess is his name. I guess this is like, the big enemy of the game or something. Absolutely awesome. This was just so gorgeous looking, I couldn't bring myself to open this box. That's why it is still sealed. But really, really happy that I actually, prepaid that, because, man, I can't imagine that thing would be easy to get if you didn't, because the Monster Hunter stuff pretty much was sold out almost immediately if stores got it when they were supposed to. And I got this a couple days after I got that, and that is the Palico Amiibo. And this is also one I had prepaid, but it was shipped even later than the Monster Hunter shipment. So this is one of the cats that you would get in the game that actually helps you battle and stuff. There's also a dog one too. That one didn't come in yet. I'm still waiting for that one. And I also got this one, which, just like the cat, that came in at the same time as the cat. And that is the Magnamalo dinosaur looking one, just on its own. Absolutely just gorgeous looking Amiibo. When I pulled this out of the bag, I accidentally dropped it right on the corner. Did a little damage to the plastic. I don't open these, so that was kind of like, damn it. But these things happen, unfortunately. But nevertheless, still just one of the cooler looking Amiibos. And this thing is actually, a little heavier than you'd think, but really, really cool. And this is a Legend of Zelda, a little, like toy figure. I actually have this, a different version of it. It's a World of Nintendo one that I already had. And this one is packaged different. It's just the Legend of Zelda. I guess Jax is the toy company or whatever that makes these figures. The Zelda, she comes with the Ocarina of Time. But once I seen this Ocarina of Time, just you know, artwork on here with Link and stuff. I had to get this. I was hoping they would have a Link. They didn't, but you know, nevertheless, I still had to pick this up. So really glad to have that. Okay, so I also got some more stuff at this pawn shop. I got this guy right here, this Game Boy case. This thing was in really nice condition, so I figured that I would pick this guy up. Show you guys inside. Pretty basic, but definitely good enough to hold some Game Boy stuff. Right now I have a charger in there, but you know, you put your Game Boy right here or whatever. But really cool. This was really cheap, so yeah, I just had to grab it, especially for the price, just a couple bucks. And I also had to pick this DS case up right here, and this is for Super Princess Peach. Now this is a game that I do have for the DS. It's actually more of a pricier game. I want to say it's probably around $40 complete. You know, it might even have went up since the last time I seen it. A really interesting game. It's basically like a platformer. You use Peach. She has this little you know, parasol umbrella. It's named Perry the Parasol, and you know, pretty cool game. It's actually, I think, the only game that you play as Peach. So I seen this DS case and I had to grab it. Like I said, like the other one, only a couple bucks. It was like, yeah, why not? You know, cool, like colorful thing, and I don't think I've ever seen this before. And what's even cooler is what's inside. I actually winded up picking up a DS Lite that I seen there. This blue one here, this thing is in just really nice condition, and I just absolutely had to grab this. Mine, the bottom screen is starting to yellow, so you know, it was time to get another one. So that's what I did, and really happy that I found this at a really decent price. Okay, so I got some other stuff at this this pawn shop, and I picked up something I haven't got in a while, and that is an NES game. I picked up the game Shatterhand. This is just a loose cart, but you know, this is a game that I don't really normally see. I really haven't, I don't even know that I've seen this game actually out in the wild. So pretty cool to have found it, so I absolutely had to pick it up. It was in just really nice condition, so I don't mind having the loose cart at all. Plus, I don't have many like complete, you know, NES games. I just have, I think, like a couple, and I got like one sealed. But yeah, really cool to have this in my collection now. And I had to pick these up. I found some complete some complete Vita games, PS Vita. I was absolutely shocked, and right now the price of Vita games is through the roof. So to find these at actually like normal prices, actually like pretty good prices, I had to get all of them. There's only one Vita game that I didn't pick up from there, and that's because it was loose. But these were all games that were on my list to get. And the first one is the Sly Cooper Collection, and like I said, this is a complete copy. All of them, actually. The next one is Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. Another really cool one I had to get. The next one is Soul Sacrifice. Really happy to have this finally in my collection. And the last one was like probably the highest on my list, and that is the God of War Collection. You know, the most expensive out of the bunch. This thing right now online is going for some stupid numbers that I was staying away. So when I seen this was more of a realistic price, I couldn't wait to snatch this up. I immediately grabbed all these games. Okay, so moving along. Another game that I picked up from this pawn shop was a sealed copy of Splinter Cell 3D for the 3DS. Really happy to add that guy to the collection. And another one I had to grab is one I don't have. I don't have a lot of PlayStation 1 games, so when I seen this, I had to grab it. And that is a complete copy of Dino Crisis. An absolutely awesome franchise. So when I seen this and seen it was in like really excellent condition and complete, I had to snatch this up. So really happy to add that to the collection. And let's see here. So the next games I got for Xbox, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, whatever, can play it on both, and that is the co-op game It Takes Two. I've actually been looking for a copy of this game. My local GameStop had none of these, so I found one of these at my local Best Buy. So when I seen it, I had to grab it because I do want to play this game and check it out. I heard a lot of good things about it, and it looks like it'd be fun. And the next one is a PS4 VR title. This just came out and I didn't even know about it, and I was there on launch day, the day it actually launched, and when I found out about it, I was like, well, do you have a copy? They're like, yes we do. I was like, I will take it. And that is Doom 3 VR. So absolutely fantastic. Really glad to have this, and glad they actually put this on PSVR. Really, really cool. Alright, and for the last bunch of games I'm going to show you guys is a bunch of Nintendo Switch games. So the first one I found out at Best Buy, and that is Vitamin Connection. This is one I had seen probably about 1.5 or 2 years ago, and I haven't seen it there since. I went to a different Best Buy, not my local one, and I seen one copy of this, and I was like, you know what, I may not see this again, so I just snatched it up. And this next one is one I got from my local GameStop. I actually had this on pre-order. It looks really, really cool. And this is a Bladed Fury. Definitely a unique looking game. Got a cool art style. Definitely something I wanted to check out. It has a bonus digital soundtrack, so that's pretty cool that you actually can download the music and check that out. Another game that I'd seen this on different systems. It's actually on Game Pass. I haven't played it yet. I do have it downloaded on my system because I do want to try this game. This is one that I thought I had pre-ordered on Switch, but I must have missed it. And I was waiting for the Switch copy to get physically. That is Indivisible. I might even have this on Xbox. I think I do have a physical copy of this on Xbox One, but the whole time I did want this on the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, I had to pick this up when I seen it. And the next game is from a popular movie franchise, and that is Johnna Wick Hex. I don't know how the gameplay of this is. I heard it was not bad and definitely unique, so I figured I'd give it a try and check it out. So, if you guys have played this yet, let me know what you think of it. Another game I've seen a couple times. It looked different, let's say that, but I almost grabbed it a few times. Well, finally, I actually picked it up, and that is Azure Lane Crosswave. And yeah, this is historical battles come to life as waifus. So, or waifu, however you say that. And yeah, you probably know what waifus are if you are watching a gaming channel. But yeah, I had to check this out. Wanted to pick this up. Definitely like these really weird kind of unique games with that Japanese style. Definitely cool to have in the collection. And I had to get this when I couldn't open my sealed copy of Monster Hunter Rise. I had to get a regular version of the game just to play. Like I said, I couldn't crack that seal. The box looked too awesome. So I just got a regular copy of the game to actually play. And I have been playing it, and I do really enjoy this game. I have played other Monster Hunter games and never got like super into it. But this one, I'm finding I'm definitely getting the hang of it a lot easier, and I'm having more fun playing this one. I don't know why, but it's, maybe it's some of the new, mechanics and stuff that they've added to the game, and it just has a good art style. I definitely am enjoying Monster Hunter Rise. And another game, I had a copy already. I actually have a classic edition of this, but I couldn't open that guy because that looks so nice. So I got a limited run copy of Panzer Dragoon Remake. So, you know, I will probably be cracking this one open to actually play it because I've been dying to play this game. You know, the other one comes in that long box and it just looks awesome. So I don't want to open that. I'll open this guy. And this is a game I actually hunted down yesterday. I had it in my shopping cart online a couple times actually. Almost pulled the trigger. You know, my total was a little high, so I was like, man, maybe I should shed a game. And this was like the one I shedded, and maybe I shouldn't have. But I went to go pick this up, and it wasn't at my local Best Buy. You couldn't order it online anymore. So I actually had to hunt this down either on eBay or hunt Best Buy stores that had one. Well, luckily, a couple towns over had one copy left. So I pre-bought it and went to that store to go pick it up. And this is a limited run game, The Mummy Demastered. This is a game that I actually, when it came out on Switch digitally, I almost bought it because I like the way that the gameplay looks. It has that 16-bit style, retro graphics, you know, 2D style, just stuff I'm totally into. So really happy to finally have this copy. And the last game I'm going to show you guys is one I got the second, game in this franchise, and I had to get the first one. Well, unfortunately, in the U.S., we didn't get a physical version of this game on Nintendo Switch, so I had to import one. So I got this from Amazon UK, and that is Little Nightmares 1. These games, I heard nothing but great things. This game is actually on Xbox Games Pass if you have that. I'm going to keep this copy sealed, and I'm going to play this on Xbox One. But definitely had to have this in my games collection, guys. This series looks absolutely fantastic. I've heard nothing but great things about it. I cannot wait to play this. I'm probably going to play this game tonight with my daughter, actually. She is interested in playing this with me. So can't wait to check that out. But that's my pickups, guys. Hope you enjoyed them. Like I said, if you did enjoy them, you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, guys, think about subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. But with that said, guys, I'm the War Train, and I'm out. Till next time.